Hi, today I'm going to show you a little bit more fun ideas you can do with Smart Blocks now that Smart Blocks is out for everybody to use. We're going to use some real world math examples here for the classroom. So I'm going to go to my first example here, and we have Jack and Jill. Jack and Jill have some apples. In this case, Jack is going to share some apples with Jill, and we want to know how many apples he has left. So in this case, we are going to look for subtraction. But first, we need our block. So I'm going to go over here to the right-hand side to our add-ons tab, our puzzle piece. I'm going to go ahead and click on Smart Blocks, and I'm going to grab our subtraction block. So to get started, we need to see how many apples does Jack have. So if we go ahead and count, we're going to see that Jack has 8 apples, which comes in here to our block, and he is going to share 3 of those apples with Jill. So we connect our 3 apples. So 8 minus 3 equals 5. So Jack does have 5 apples left. So that's our first example we use here. Let's look at another one. In this case, Jack and Jill both have apples. So we're going to see how many apples they have together. So we're looking for our totals. So in this case, we are going to need our addition block. And so what we're going to have here is, okay, Jack has 4 apples there. Jill has 4 apples. So we're going to, there's Jack's 4. There's Jill's 4. And now we have 8 apples. So those are just 2 real quick examples I wanted to show you. Because we showed in an earlier video that you can use numbers with Smart Blocks, but you also can use objects. So just to show you how to use that, I'm going to go to another page here. And here's our 8 apples. So really all I need to do is, in this case, we want 3, is if we group our objects together, and use any of our Smart Blocks, and we draw our connectors from our grouped objects. In this case, it picked up the basket as the object, so I'm going to go ahead and use my eraser. Try that again. So we see our 5 and 3. So you can grab any objects that you create, grab from the gallery, anything like that, and you group them together. When you group them together, it knows the numbers, and it's on the initial group. Because if I were to actually group these 2 different groups together, so let me show you what would happen, just so you know, is I do have, we have 3 and 5, so we know that's 8. But if I were to group those together, and now draw my connector, it's going to think it's 2 because it's 2 groups together. So keep that in mind when you're using objects, that you want your number of that group to be at that initial grouping. So that's our video for today. Thank you very much.